Hello, welcome to the eMart customer app. So today let's see the workflow of the eMart Home on Demand service. So click on Home on Demand. So this is the home screen of the Home on Demand service. The top banners, on demand categories, and the on demand most popular services. So for booking a service, I am opening the home cleaning and servicing. Here you can see the service details screen, the service details, the service categories, service charges, service location, service view timing. So click on view time. Here you can see the service start time, end time, the service available days, the provider information and the gallery. So click on a provider, will redirect to the provider details screen. Here you can see the provider name, email, phone number, and these are the service that created by this provider. So let's open the provider app. So here I have created this both service from the provider app. So here you can see the service name, service select section, service category, service subcategory, service description, service location, start time, end time, service charges, price unit fixed or hourly, the service days, publish, unpublish option, and upload images of the service. So I have created this both service from the provider app. So now let's go to the customer app and book this service. So click on a book now. This is the book service screen. This customer can book the service with multiple quantity. Customer can also change the address. Let's change the address. Enter description, booking date and time slot. So change the timing, select the time. Here you can see the customer can also apply coupons and also enter the coupons. Let's click on this coupon of 20. Here the coupon is applied successfully on a price 50 and click on a confirm button. Here you can see the payment methods. So I am go with the wallet payment and click on a continue button. Payment is successful via wallet. So and book service is booked successfully, and this request is go to the provider app. Here you can see the push notification of the new booking received. So let's open the provider app. Okay, so here new request is showing. Provider can check this booking details. Let's open the booking details. Here you can see the about customer information, customer name and customer location, the price details. Here customer can also check the booking details. Here customer can see the provider information, the price details. Let's accept this booking. Click on accept button. So in this pop-up, provider can also change the booking, customer booking date and customer booking time. If provider is not available on a customer booking date and time, so provider can also change the timing. Select time and click on a accept button. After accept this booking is go to the today tab. Here booking booking status change pending to accepted. So in a booking details screen, after accept the booking, provider can communicate with customer via call and chat message. Let's send the message to the customer. Here you can see the push notification of the booking accepted and the chat message. And customer can also communicate with the provider via call and message. Here you can see the assign to myself and assign to worker button. If click on assign to myself button, then this booking is completed via provider itself. If click on assign to worker and here select the worker, if click on select any worker, then this booking is assigned to that worker. So I have created this 2 worker from this provider app. Go to the side menu, click on a worker menu. So here I have already created this provider. So as of now I am click on assign to myself. And click on a ongoing button. When click on ongoing button, the status will be changed accepted to ongoing. And when click on ongoing button, the push notification will be fired. Here you can see your service has in transit. If click on add extra charge button, then provider can add extra charge for this service. Add the extra charge amount. Click on add button. This charges is added. Here you can see the extra charge note and extra charges amount. And customer needs to pay this extra charge amount. So go to the customer app, click on this booking ongoing. Here after provider add the extra charge, here you can see on a customer side the extra charge amount and extra charge note, and customer needs to be pay this extra charge amount. If customer is not paid the extra amount and when provider click on a complete button, then the message is display payment is pending, because customer is not done the payment of the extra charges. So let's pay the extra charge amount. Click on a pay extra button. So I am pay with the wallet amount. Click on a continue. The extra charge payment is done. Now let's complete this booking. Click on a complete button. After click on a complete button, the OTP screen will be displayed. Collect the OTP from customer. So go to the customer app. Here you can see the OTP 374086. So enter this OTP on a provider app. Click on a verify OTP. The booking is completed successfully. Here you can see the push notification about the booking add extra charges in the booking completed notification, and this booking is go to the completed tab. Status change ongoing to completed. After completed the booking, customer can add a review for this provider. Click on add review button and add rating, star and comment. Click on add review. The review is submitted successfully. Here you can see the 4-star rating that I have recently submitted for this provider. Here you can also see the 4-star rating. And on a review tab we can also see the review of the customer. So now let's book the hourly based service. So click on cleaning and servicing. I have created this hourly based service from the provider app. So let's click on a book now. So this is the hourly based service. So this service payment is done when booking is completed. So as of now, just select the booking date and time. Select and confirm button. Here you can see the hourly based booking is created successfully. Now open the provider app. Here you can see the booking is received on a provider site, and you can see the push notification of the new booking received. Now click on the accept button. Click on the accept. The booking is go to the today tab, and here you can see the accepted booking push notification. Now let's assign this booking to the worker. So I am assigning this Danny Mark worker. Click on assign. After assign the booking to the worker, here you can see the worker name and the worker details, worker name and worker location. Customer can also check this worker details. Here you can see the worker name is showing the worker details. Customer can also communicate with worker via call or the chat. Now let's open the worker app. So this is the worker app screen. Here you can see the booking is received on a worker side. Click on a booking. Here you can see the booking summary. So worker can see the booking summary, the customer information. So the worker is communicate with the customer too via call and chat message. So let's send the message to the customer. Now let's reply this message from a customer. Here you can see the push notification of the chat message. Now let's click on ongoing button for complete this booking. Click on ongoing. Here hourly based is working on a start time and stop time. When click on ongoing button, then our start time entry is submitted. So the customer can also see the start time entry, and provider can also see the start time entry. Here you can see the start time. Let's click on a stop time for complete this booking. So click on a stop time button. So this service is end in a 1 minute. If services is end in a less than 1 hour, then customer needs to be pay the hour service charge. So after stop the time, here the pay now button is showing for the customer, and here you can see the coupon option available for the customer for apply the coupon. Here you can also see the end time on a customer side and on a provider side. So worker can also add extra charges amount, but as of now let's complete this booking. So click on a complete button, but the customer payment is pending, so let's first of all complete the payment. Go to the customer app and open this booking screen. Click on a pay now button. Now let's complete this payment using Stripe. Click on a select Stripe and click on a continue button. Enter the card number. Click on a continue. So the payment is done successfully. And now click on a complete button. Enter the OTP. Collect this OTP from the customer app. Here you can see the OTP 880764. Click on a verify OTP button. So this booking is completed successfully. Here you can see the status is updated, ongoing to completed. Now add the review for this worker and provider. So click on add review. Give the 5 star. Click on add review. Submit the review to this provider. Add review. Here you can see the rating star that we have recently submitted. For favorite service, we can also add the service on a favorite. So let's add this service on a favorite. So from here we can add the service on a favorite. So I am add this service on a favorite. Now here you can see the service is added on a favorite. So on a provider side, here you can see the 2 booking is completed successfully, and provider can check the booking amount on a wallet. The amount is successfully added on the wallet. Here provider can see those customer reviews. So that's all for the on-demand service. Thank you.